Welcome back, everybody, to the Meeple Marathon and our continued coverage of Descent, Journeys in the Dark. This is the second scenario in the Seeds of Corruption campaign found within the Road to Legend app. And this is more of a side scenario. We're basically just kind of killing time for our next main mission to open up or become available to us. So I chose the one where we are entering into what I thought was a mansion of a old wizard in hopes of finding some treasure, but we seem to have stumbled upon a graveyard here. So I went ahead and set everything up, and according to the setup here, there's a gate here that we can't get through. This token here represents a marble statue, and then this represents the entrance to a tomb. So if we move ourselves adjacent to this, we can descend into the tomb, and then obviously there's a search token here. There's no enemies starting on the map, so let's go ahead and figure some stuff out here. Let's start off by moving Logan Lashley, and I think what we're gonna do is use Dead Man's Compass. So we'll exhaust this, we'll flip this over, and this will allow us to earn a single point of movement towards a search token. Yep, as long as it's within the three spaces. Earn a single point of movement. So we did that, we're now adjacent to it, so we can use our first action to search. All right, out of the darkness, a thin blade twirls through the air. The hero whose search tests vision, okay? If he fails, he suffers 1. So luckily, he's got pretty good odds. He's got 4 vision and 4, so he passed. He doesn't suffer anything, so let's continue. Discard this token, draw a search card. And with Logan Lashley, we actually get to draw 2 cards, since he does have the Treasure Hunter ability. So we've got Stamina Potion, recovers all, and Stamina Potion. All right, so obviously we are sticking this one back, and we'll keep this for now. Okay, so that's 1 action. He goes ahead and gets a second one. I think what we are gonna do is go ahead and use a stamina to move him 1 more here. Now he's adjacent to the marble statue, and we'll take a look at that. A marble figure, winged and beautiful, sits watching your approach. In her hands she bears a stone slab. The thief that disturbs these doors shall suffer the wrath of the guardians. Depart in peace. Okay, all right. So now at this point, I really don't have much else to do. I guess I could go open the door, but I think we definitely want to check out the tomb. So I will use my second action to simply just move 3, which isn't going to get me far. Actually, I can get right here. Come around the corner. Okay, so Logan's gone. Nothing else is going to activate, so let's go ahead and who do we want to send in here? We'll send Aver again. 1, 2, adjacent, and we will... The entrance to this tomb was breached long ago. It descends. It's steep and cocooned in thick strands of webbing. Spend 1 movement point to send into the tomb. Confirm. Okay. So let me go ahead and get these all set up here. And cap 1 door. Okay. Takes only a moment to lose your footing on the sticky webs. You tumble forward through the layer after layer of sticky defenses. After coating you in a significant mass of webbing, the tunnel opens up and you are in free fall for the last 10 feet before finally collapsing onto a cold stone floor. Removing your figure from the map and place it on the indicated space. Okay. Yeah, right here. Suffer 2 and test strength. Okay, that's 2. Okay, we did not pass. If you fail, you are immobilized. Okay. And immobilized is right here. You cannot perform it. Move actions or suffer to gain movement points. Discard this card or token at the end of your turn. So that's fine. All right. Ooh, place Arakara group 5B. Okay. Okay, so with 3 players, we're just placing the 1 main monster right here. And it's gonna touch that, so we're gonna put that right there. We'll put this guy right here. Okay. A bulbous sack of eggs is suspended from the ceiling, though its weight stretches nearly to the floor. It roils and shifts with new life just beneath its surface. Place 2 objective tokens face down as shown. If there are no spiders on the map, an adjacent hero may destroy the sack. This does not require an action. Okay. So here's our 2 sacks. 1 and 2. Star-shaped stone. Okay. Quiet Hiss of Air escapes from its edges. Stone slides in and out, but you are unable to release it from here. Okay. And 2 search tokens. I gotta put this in wrong. There we go. That looks correct. Okay. All right, locate the key and enter the grand chamber. Okay. Maybe we should have just used the door. Question is, we could send one person over here to open the door, or we could all just dive down in and tackle the monster. It has a health of 7, pretty good defense. It's rolling a lot of attack though. And unfortunately, let's see, I used a movement point to get where I am, but now I'm immobilized. So I think we'll go ahead and let's place a song token down. And let's place this one down here. So I'll take 2 stamina, and I'm using Aria of War. If the hero within 3 spaces of you performs an attack, gain +1 to the attack. So we'll put this here. And guess that's really all I can do. Here, I guess I can rest at this point to recover my stamina back, because can't move. All right, so unfortunately, your turn is over, and he's going to attack. So he's going to engage the closest hero. He's got a movement of 3, so 1, 2 is all he needs, and then attack a hero. All right. Averick at least has his light armor, so he's rolling a white and a brown for defense, but the spider is rolling a blue, red, and a green for defense, or for attack. So let's take a look at this. All right, so not a whole lot, not bad. I am blocking 3, so I'm essentially blocking these hearts. This guy does nothing. 2 attack is getting through, but let's see what his surge is. Surge ability is Pierce X. Okay, so what is X? It doesn't explain what X is. Each attack gains +1, so he's actually hitting me for 3. And pierce what, 1? It doesn't say. Okay, so we'll say 4. So that would put me at 6, yeah. All right. That's the end of his, so that was, all right. So the big spider is done. Averick definitely needs some help. He's no longer immobilized. That's fine. All right. So High Mage Quellan needs to go. Do I need to tap on this again to enter? Yeah. All right. 1, 2, 3. I need to spend an additional movement to move into the tomb, and I can fall down right here. I guess I don't have to test strength, which is good. All right, so then I use my second attack to attack the spider with my Ironbound rune. I get a blue and a red. He's getting a white and a brown. Okay. So, let's see here. Not much from him. Pretty good attack for me, actually. So 5 and 2 surges. Rune weapon, you may exhaust this card to add 1 surge to the result. Okay, I don't need any range because I'm right on top of him. But I can use 1 here for +1. There's another +1. All right, that's to add 1 to my defense results. So that's 2, but I can also suffer 1 to gain 2 more. So we're definitely doing that. So that's 1, 2. Wait, I don't now need to do that. 1, 2, and that's 5 right there. He's blocking 1 though. So I do need to suffer 1 for 2, but this takes him out in 1 foul swoop. Because it is 8 attack. Or 9 attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. His 1 shield blocks 1. I still hit him for 8. So boom. Boom, says the High Mage. Boom. Alright. You have been defeated. And the High Mage is done. Okay, good. Nobody left to go, so I guess let's just go ahead and bring Logan in here. So he would go 1. He's going to spend 1 point of movement to move in. He moves here, and then he can move one more, so that's his third. But he's now within 3 spaces of a search token, so you can immediately gain 1 more movement token. And we'll search this one right here. All right, out of the darkness, thin blade twirls through the air. The hero who searches tests. Okay, so we've seen this before. All right, so he is passing this time. He does not suffer. Draws 2 search cards. Another stamina potion or a cursed doll. Discard any 1 condition from yourself or an adjacent hero. I guess we'll go with the cursed doll, since we already have 1 stamina potion here. Okay, and that is 2 activations from Logan, but we can go ahead and tackle this sack right here because it said it did not take an action. There's no spiders on the map. An adjacent hero may destroy the sack. This does not require an action. Destroy. Oh, okay. It bursts into flames after only a moment of your torch. Beneath it, the contents pop and hiss, and they are engulfed in the fire. Illuminated by the blaze, you spot the enraged caretakers plunging towards you. Remove this objective token. Place the spider group adjacent to the hero who destroyed the eggs. That hero tests blank and blank. For each time he passes, he may immediately perform 1 attack that targets the spider. Then continue. Okay, so we're bringing the guy right back here. This guy's got to go right in the corner. And I get to test lore and sight. So 2 and then 4. All right, I actually passed that one for 2 and then 4. I passed it again, so I'm gonna get 2 attacks here. May immediately perform 1 attack that targets the spider. So we are attacking with, if you are not adjacent to any other hero, each of your attacks gains +1. All right, so we are gonna attack with the iron spear. It's got reach, I don't need it. I'm attacking with a blue and a yellow. And he gets his defense dice. So here we go. Okay, he misses on all his defense. But, all right, I get +1, so I'm hitting him for 2 plus a surge. I don't need the pierce, so let's do 3. So 3 on the spider. And we're gonna go right back and do it again. Technically exhausted this card. Oh, and I missed. All right. You cannot become immobilized. Additionally, immediately after you perform an attack with an exotic weapon, you may move 1 space. Okay, so that completely missed. I guess I will go ahead and move 1 space. Actually, move 1 space and back up. Okay, continue. Oh, we found 6 gold, all right. But Logan is done, and turn. Is the spider group gonna go? No. Okay, good. So, who's got the best chance of attacking? Let's bring in Averick, who at the moment does have line of sight to, hold on. Let's spend, let's see here, 1 movement to bring him right here. I don't know, can I attack right there? No, because these lines don't go all the way through. So there is a wall there. So I'm spending my 1 movement to come right there. Now I'm gonna attack for a blue and a red. I can re-roll the red die. All right, but I don't think I want to. He's blocking pretty good. So he blocks those 3. I've got 2 surges that I can spend, but I only have 1 opportunity to use it. I can recover 1 on my attack roll though, as a surge, so I'll do that. And this one gives me +1, so I'm hitting him for 2. So 2 more to him, he's up to 5 out of 7. And I will just go ahead and attack him again. Oh, and I forgot, if a hero within 3 spaces of you performs an attack, gain +1. So he's up to 6. I just need 1 hit here, and I hit him for 4. So there we go. So this spider is dead again. Taking out spiders left and right here. All right, this group is defeated. And Averick is done. Okay, so nothing left but for the High Mage to move 1, 2, 3. Attack this sack, destroy. Of course, another group comes in, same thing as before. All right, we are testing 5 and then 2. Oh, 6. And then 7, even worse. Okay, so no extra attacks for the High Mage. He will go ahead and, I don't know why I keep putting this spider away here. Boom. All right, he'll go ahead and attack with his second one. Let's see if he can't kill him in one foul swoop again. All right, so here, not quite the same. Here is, he's blocking 1. I don't have any pierce, so I'm hitting him for 2 plus a surge. Ooh, I started my turn, so I should have gotten rid of that. I need to keep remembering that because I can suffer that 1 back to gain +2. So that's effectively blocked. I'm hitting him for 4. Oops. I already got some on him. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And that's the end of that. So let's end our turn. Let's see if he attacks this time. No, they're actually gonna let me have it. So who do we want to attack with? I guess we'll go ahead and use Averick to move 1, attack. And we are just straight hitting him for 2. So unfortunately that's only 6. And I already decided I'd spend my movement. I do, however, want to use this to sing another song and put my other on the Song of Mending. So now at the end of my turn, everybody around me will cover 1. Right now that's only me, but that's fine. Okay, so I am ending my turn. Reduce this down to 4. All right, so Averick ends his turn. All right, they are attacking. Each hero, wait, I could have moved. 1, 2, finish up my movement. Each hero adjacent to a spider immediately tests. Okay, so we're testing 3 for a High Mage, and we passed. Okay. Fails is cursed, don't need that. Engage the hero within 5 spaces of this monster with the lowest lore. So that's Logan within 5 spaces. So he's actually gonna like crawl up on the roof and then pop back down. Use pincer attack on a hero. All right, let's see. Pincer attack targets a second hero if possible. For the purpose of pincer attack, when a spider is instructed to engage a hero, it engages a second hero at the same time if possible. Okay, so we moved and engaged. Now we're using the pincer attack. And I guess we will attack these 2 guys. I guess I get to choose. So I'm gonna exhaust this to automatically get 1 defense for the High Mage. And that's about all I can do right now. So let's roll for Logan first. This guy's rolling 1, 2, 3 dice, right? Yeah. 3 dice to my 1. This is for Logan. Ooh, my, oh my, oh my. All right. So he's taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we know that the spider's surge is going to do pierce, so that gets rid of that. So it is 6 to me. That hurt. All right. Now he's going to turn around. He's going to do the same thing for the High Mage. So automatically got 1, 2 We know that one of these is going to pierce, so this essentially does that, and so we're going to hit him for 5. Woo! That was quite an attack right there. We definitely need to get rid of these big spiders. All right, everybody's activated. And, let's go ahead with Logan. Iron Spear, blue and a yellow. It's the white and the brown. We just need 1 hit. All right, he blocked 2, but 1 definitely got through. Let's see here. I can now move 1 additional space because I used an exotic weapon. All right, this can flip. So I can then go, so that was my first action, was to attack. Then I moved. My second action will be to go 1, 2, 3. And let's search here first. Okay, I gotta test sight, which is 4. All right, we passed. Each hero within 3 spaces of the search token. Okay, so good, so nobody else is around. Select each hero who fails. Continue, nobody failed. Oh my. All right, draw 2 search cards, boom, boom. Health potion and the warding talisman. Rolling defense dice to add 2 to the result. To choose your hero or an adjacent hero to recover all. I think we're gonna take the health potion and use that pretty quickly. All right, do I need an action to do this? A star-shaped stone is inlaid in the wall here. A quiet hiss. The air escapes from its edges. It pierces the stone, slides in and out, but you are unable to release it from here. So that's it. I need to defeat this group. Confirm. I guess I can't do anything there. So Logan's turn is done. All right. So I guess Averick's gonna come over here. No, the High Mage, who recovers his stamina first. Oh, I did want to go ahead and use my health potion. So that's been used. Recover all my stuff. Okay. So High Mage can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's essentially it. So High Mage is gone, and turn, check. New round. We're going to continue to try and find out what's on the other side of this door. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Averick's turn is done, but everybody around him gets to heal 1. So there's 1, and you go down to 4. Okay. All right, so Averick's turn is done. All right, let's do the High Mage. Who's going to lose a token, but immediately gain it back to spend 1 movement point and open up this door. All right, so let me take a moment to rearrange the map here and come run. Okay, so here we are. We opened up this antechamber here with a long hallway that goes up and connects this one. So we would have gotten here eventually. There's a door way up here that is not locked, and this is a locked door. These objects right here are representing sarcophagi, and so we can interact with one as an action. Large sarcophagus. So let's see here. I used an action to open a door, so the High Mage can go ahead and spend another surge to move 1 more, cut off the corner here, and then we will use our second action to interact with this one here in the corner. Ooh, Angry Guardian emerges from the sarcophagus. Place it with 1 Master Carrion Drake, ignoring group limits. Okay. So unfortunately, this is who we found. Boom. All right, let's find that card. Okay. All right, so a master's rolling a blue and yellow die for attack, white die for defense, 8 health, 5 movement, fly, plagued, disease, lots of bad stuff going on here. Okay, so unfortunately, that's gonna end my turn for the High Mage. He's just kind of stuck right there. And the Carrion Drake's gonna get a go. Apply 2 speed, we don't need that. Engage the closest hero, he already is. And attack said hero. So he's rolling a blue and a yellow to our white. Technically this should have been flipped. I'm gonna flip it again to exhaust for at least 1 single defense here. So I've got 2 defense. He's got 2 attack, but 2 surges. So let's see what his surges are. Disease is not going to work because he's not going to be able to hit me. So he's going to have to spend move to his second surge, where he's going to get plus X attack. Again, it doesn't say what the X is. All right, but we only go through him once. He can't double up on his surges, so he's really only hitting me for 1, which really wasn't that bad. All right. So, oh, that was the minions. Now this is, yep, same thing. All right, each hero in line of sight of this monster tests. Each hero fails is stunned. Okay, so this is what I need to test 3, or I'm stunned. And I'm stunned, okay. All right, well, that's a bummer. Let's find our stun card here. That's poisoned, cursed, diseased, stunned. Okay. Discard this card or token as an action. Okay, this is the only action you would perform on your turn while you have this card or token. Okay. All right. So, got that out of the way. Let's bring Logan in here and see what he can do. If I can get next to him, I can get rid of the condition of High Mage. So let's just try and do that, I guess. 1, 2, 3, and we'll use the Cursed Doll to get rid of the stunned effect. All right. Not bad, not bad. Not a bad turn. All right. The invisible venom inflicted by the gray worms burns beneath your skin. Each highlighted hero. So there's one. Okay, well, nobody was affected by that previously, so good. All right, we need to definitely get rid of this Carrion Drake here. I guess we're gonna start with the High Mage, who's no longer stunned. We can flip this over and doesn't need to move, so can attack twice without having to do anything. We'll remove this because it's the start of his turn. And let's just go for it. Blue and a red versus a white. Okay, boom, boom, and nothing. So I'm definitely hitting him for 4. I could get all the way up to 6, but that's not gonna do it. Let's see here. I gain an extra 1 because I'm using a rune. So I could get up to 7. But again, I think I'm gonna use within 3 spaces, 1, 2, okay, yes. I can recover 1 as a surge, and I will use the other one to simply just do +1. So I'm hitting him for 4, 5. All right, and we're just gonna go right back into it. Boom, definitely got there. All right, I'm gonna spend this surge to remove another one and overkilled him, right? 1, 2, 3, no, I didn't overkill him, but there we go. So he's gone. Remove him from the map. He is defeated, defeat the group, confirm, and the High Mage is done. Okay, so now who gets to go? Let's bring in Logan, I guess. So 1, 2, and we'll search this one here in the other corner. Oh, freaking Etten, Master Etten. All right, I'm gonna have to go into my box of big stuff here. Ooh, here's the big guy, two-headed Etten. Not liking this. All right, so here we're running into an issue. I'm just gonna move this door for a second because Logan's standing right next to this. I cannot put this Etten down right here. I can't put him down here, so I basically have to put him down back here, simply because he's got to fit on the board somewhere. And unfortunately, again, I've used my 2 actions to move and search. Yep, and I don't have any way of stopping this upcoming attack. All right, throw places the hero 5 spaces away instead of 3. Engage the hero within 5 spaces of this monster with the lowest strength. All right, that could be Avric. That's the High Mage. That's definitely the High Mage. So he moves to engage the High Mage and uses throw on an adjacent hero with the lowest strength. Okay. Place the hero as far away as possible from the closest other heroes. So let me just find the Etten's card here. Make sure we understand throw correctly. All right, so that kind of stuff's always going to be on the back. Choose a hero adjacent to this monster. That hero must test strength. If he fails, remove the hero from the map, then place him on an empty space within 3 spaces of his original space. He counts as entering that space. Then the hero suffers only 1 attack. So that's really not that bad at all. He's just throwing me. And let's see. Throw, place the hero as far as possible from the closest other hero, but it's got to be within 5 spaces. So that's really just kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess here. And he suffers 1. So that's not bad at all. Okay. So that's it for the Ettins. Okay. All right, Avric. Unfortunately, the Etten moved right adjacent to him, so he doesn't need to move. He's just going to get 2 attacks against the Etten here. The Etten is rolling 2 white die, has 8 health. All right. Ooh, all right. Blocking 3 of my 4. I have no surge abilities. I have nothing else I can do. I do have my Area of War, so I'm hitting for 1 more. So I'm hitting for 5. He's blocking 3. And that's that. So I get 2 slow goings here. All right, and again, he is again blocking for 3. I am hitting for 3, 4. I only have 1 surge opportunity, and I can roll it for 1. Now I can also re-roll my red die, which I could get 1 less, but most of these other sides are better than the 2 I rolled. So I'm gonna re-roll this, and it's the same result. So I'm hitting for 4 with here, 5 with the surge. Again, I do 2 points of damage to him. Okay, slow and steady against the end. All right, so Avric is ending his turn, so everybody within 3 spaces, which is 1, 2, 3. It is still the High Mage. All right, and Avric's done. All right, end turn, new round. Nothing vicious happens, so let us go ahead and attack with... Yeah, let's do Avric again. Same thing. We're just going to go through the motions here because the reason I'm doing him again is because at the end of his turn, he can heal. So that's just reducing the chances that the Etten could take it, one of us out. All right. So not a good roll here. I'm definitely re-rolling this one because this is literally the worst roll you can get on the red die. So All right, better than nothing. I am hitting for 3, 4 against his 2. That's again 2 more. So he's going up to 6. And let's do it again. Let's see if we can't get rid of him. 2 and 2. Look at that. Boom, boom, boom. Yep, and that's 2 more exactly. So we take him out with exactly 8. All right, so the Etten is gone. Defeat the group. Confirm. Averick is done. Boom. Okay, but he's stuck. Can't do anything else. So let's go ahead and have the High Mage. Let's have him spend 1 to move there and then open up this one, because I have a feeling it's... Oh, you open the sarcophagus and find a key to the southern tomb. The locked door can now be opened by any hero. Okay. All right. So good. Not messing with that one. I don't care what's over there. Okay. So I spent my agility. Oh. Averick was within 3 spaces of me, so I should have recovered all my stuff. Okay. So let's see how far close we can get here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'd need to spend 2 just to get there. It's not worth it. Okay. So end turn, and Logan can't do much else other than recover. Yeah. I don't really see much else he can do other than open this door. Yeah, let's just turn around here and do this. I feel like the High Mage would have just handed him the key. So let's actually spend 1 to move there, and now we'll open the door. All right, and this appears to be the end room. So let me fit this onto the board and see what happens. Okay, so turns out that we opened up this grand chamber here. This token does represent the treasure that we're going after, and then there's 2 search tokens right here. I do want to point out that there are 2 piles of rubble inside this room that have a very thin, but it's their red border around them, which means I cannot just walk through them. I'm gonna have to go around to say get to these search tokens. At the same time that I opened up this antechamber, or this main chamber here, this chamber down the hallway, this door opened up, and we can see that a iron-bound soldier here who's representing a rival faction who's also coming after the treasure has entered the fray. So he's way up here at the end. I kind of removed some stuff down here to get it all to fit, but pretty sure we're just focusing right here. We might have to escape though, so we'll see. But getting back to that, I essentially want to be down here focusing on this. And Logan used 1 action to open the door. So he's going to use his remaining actions, obviously, to move. 1, 2, 3. Now he can use his Dead Man's Compass. A search token is within 3 spaces of him, so he can move right here. So he can be prepared to search that spot on the next turn. So we're going to end his turn, and that should give Ironbound a chance. Attack the hero within 3 spaces. That's not possible. If this monster is attacked, engage the monster within 3 spaces of this monster who's with the most. No, engage the closest hero. So engage would mean move towards and try and become adjacent to. He's got reach, so he actually doesn't need to get adjacent to. But he only has a movement of 2, so he's gonna be moving pretty slow. 1, 2, and again, he would simply go through all the movement here. Can target spaces within 3 spaces instead of 2. Oh my, 1, 2. But that's as far as he's gonna get right there. Okay, So the master is activated, there's no minions, and he's done. Nobody was infected by the venom, which is good, so we move on. All right, so the question is, who do we want to leave behind? Ironbound's gonna be able to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And so he can get to here, or he can get to here. Averick probably has the better ability to defend himself by rolling an extra die. Yeah, so let's do that. Let's send in the High Mage. Or do we just let Logan loot all this stuff? Maybe that's what we need to do. Okay, so let's do that. Logan is going to start by looting this search token here. All right, we got a test, we know that. That's happened with all of them. Where's mine? All right, he did not pass, so he's gonna suffer 1, that's fine. He's not injured at all yet. And he should gain a couple search cards real quick. He either gets nothing or a power potion. Some or all of your dice after performing an attack. We're definitely keeping that one, obviously. All right, and then let's see here. What I'm going to do is use my Dead Man's Compass, because this is 1, 2, oh no, it's not. 1, 2, 3, it's not within 3 spaces. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna use 1 stamina to move here. I can now check out this pile of treasure. Okay, in the pile of treasure, you see a large bag of jewels worth a small fortune, a dark stone idol pulsing energy and warmth, and a stack of famous long-lost scrolls. Ooh. I'm very tempted for the bag of jewels, but the idol I feel like could do something, and the scrolls I feel like are gonna give me some magic. So, let's take the idol. All right. It's crafted and polished into a beautiful dragon-like figurine. You can't help but think that its ruby eyes are scanning the room, darting from shadow to shadow. Oh my. Holy cow. I picked the wrong thing. The space behind you bends, buckles, and gives way to another reality. Where once there was only a musty air, a dragon now stands. Trespassers, it roars. This tomb is now your own. You turn to grab one last piece of Kayladorn's treasure, but it has disappeared. Discard this token. Okay. Place 1 Master Shadow Dragon. Ignoring group limits, this is the last Guardian. The last Guardian has a bonus health of 10 and activates a second time at the end of each round. Yeah, I'm not fighting this thing. You must be crazy. I even need to get up and go get my Master Dragon from across the room here. He and his counterpart are the one figurines that don't fit in my storage solution because they are quite large. So here is the Master Shadow Dragon, who needs to be right here, right in the way. Yeah, because that's the only place he can fit. I may move him up there, but let's put him right there. So I don't know how I'm going to get around him. And unfortunately, that's the end of Logan's turn. And the Shadow Dragon's gonna go. Gains 2 surges. He needs to move up, and then he will engage the closest hero. Alright, and attack that hero. The Shadow Dragon is... find his card. Oh, it's a master, so he's got 9 health. That's not as bad as I thought. No, he's got 19 health, sorry. So rolling a blue and a red 2 whites for defense. Logan's rolling single white for defense. Okay, so let's see what we get here. Would have loved to have seen that X, and that's not it. This is like one of the worst possible scenarios here. All right, he is hitting me for 4 right off the bat, plus his surge. Spend surge and fire breath, if at least, nope. +1 X. So he's essentially countering this out. He's hitting me for 5. All right, the master is activated. No minions, thank goodness. Okay, so Logan's just gonna be kind of stuck. So we definitely need to go help him, because I can't run around him. I can't pass through enemies. This guy literally takes up 6 spaces on his own, and I cannot get through the red rubble. Let me double check just to make sure, but I'm pretty sure that red means blocked spaces. They block movement and line of sight. Yes. Okay, so everybody, anybody want to see me die? Because it's about to happen. Okay. Alrighty. I guess we'll do the High Mage, who has a ranged weapon, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I really don't want to risk it. So let's just go, wait, I can remove this. He's got a fatigue level of 4. So if I went 1, 2, 3, 2 spaces away. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't get there with Averick. Okay. So let's spend 1, 2 fatigue, and now I'm within 1, 2, 3 spaces of him. Okay. All right, I'm rolling a blue and a red. There's 2 whites. Let's see what he got. I need 3 range. All right, definitely got the range. I'm hitting him for 1 essentially right now. Am I within 3 spaces of Averick? 1, 2, 3, perfect. So I'm actually hitting him for 2 because of Area of War. And my surge capabilities, I'm gonna suffer stamina to add 2 more. So that's 4 on this guy. All right, not a bad start. And then we get to go right back at it again. All right, so no surges, and he's blocking everything. Okay, so High Mage ends his turn. Ironbound. Attack the hero within 2 spaces. Nope. If the monster is attacked, nope. Engage the closest hero. So 1, 2. Again, he's not going to be able to do anything, so he's going to go 1, 2 to get as close as possible. Okay, Master's activated. No minions. All right, so the question is, does Averick? He's not going to be able to get in there, so he might as well just take a shot at the Ironbound, who seemingly is more difficult to beat than the Shadow Dragon. This technically is a tougher opponent. Oh no, because the Shadow Dragon's got 19. I keep forgetting about that. But we don't have to move in order to attack here, so well, maybe I do. I keep forgetting I gotta go around the corner here. But I'll spend 1 to move around the corner. And let's do this. Blue and a red to 2 whites. 2 attacks. All right, I can re-roll my red one once, so let's go ahead and do it. Oh, and that sucked. So I can spend that to, I get +1. So that's essentially wiping these out. So this is what I'm working with. I can either use this to recover 1 or add 1. We'll definitely add it. So I'm hitting him for 3. And we'll go right back at it. Okay, much better roll on the red. Oh, but I rolled a X. Oh, man. Okay. So I missed. So we are done. This is going to get the Shadow Dragon, the last Guardian. Drives out all trespassers. Gains 2 surges. Gauge the closest hero, attack the closest hero. Okay. So we already know this was coming. And he misses. Perfect. I will take it. Master is activated. There's no minions. Tomb grows warm. Ruby eyes lock on a shadow-clad foe, enkindling a red flame that burns away its cloak and flesh. Each shadow dragon suffers 2 health. I like it. I will take it. So let's see here. That was 4. He's up to 6 now. Only 13 more to go. Okay. So, who do we think has the best chance of doing a number on him here? Probably the Iron Spear, maybe, because he's going to get +1 because nobody's adjacent to him. And he's got Pierce. He can use the Exotic, which will allow him to move a space. Not that it's going to make any difference, but... So let's go for it. Yeah, why not? All right, Logan. Because I have my Power Potion, I can re-roll some or all of my dice after performing an attack. Okay, I'm definitely re-rolling. I may hold on to those though, because that's a pretty good roll for the yellow. So I'm re-rolling this one. And I'll use up my power. Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? All right, one more time. That's not even funny. That's not even funny. All right, 2 whiffs for Logan, and I was just gonna be eaten alive by a Shadow Dragon. So, we know what this does. Okay, Shadow Dragon is attacking 4, he gets +1. So that's essentially kills this off. He's attacking for 3, Shadow Fire Breath. I'm wondering if that other one, if the X is, he can spend multiple surges. Or else why would they have been giving us +2 surges last time? I don't know. Either way, he's hitting us for 4. +5, 6 is 10. So that is going to defeat us. Okay. All right. You all activated. We are KO'd. Okay. All right. So I guess the High Mage needs to come in here, even though Averick is going to take a shot then. So let's have Averick go and try and maybe get rid of this guy. So he just gets to attack twice here. All right, I can re-roll the red one. Let's do it. No change. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It says 1, so I hit him for 3. He's going up to 6. I need 4 hits on this one go here. All right, and oops, he had 2 total, pretty sure. All right, so that's counteracting that. Although I can re-roll this. Is it worth it? Yes. Doesn't change. Okay. So I've got 1 plus a surge. Oh, I forgot I'm attacking for here, so that should be 1 more. And my surge though, wait, 1, 2, 3, yes. That is exactly enough to kill him. Sorry about that. I was forgetting about the area of war, and then I was spending my surge to get me there. My area of war, I gave myself mine from last time, so we're defeating that group. Done. Averick is done. And now the High Mage can come in and attack the dragon. Well, we're not going to come in. We're going to go from right there again. So, lots more still to do though here. Alright, so he basically blocked all of that. And go in again, and I should have recovered that at the beginning of my turn. He's blocking 4 now. I could use 1. I'm going to spend that to get 1 hit on him total from all that. So he's up to 7 out of 19. Now I'm done. Alright, each highlighted hero suffers 1 and is now poisoned. Okay, nobody's highlighted. Good. Last Guardian surges forward. Drive out all trespassers. Apply +1 speed to each monster. Now, the question is, can I just run away? Or do I need to defeat this dragon? Engage the hero within with the highest vision. So that would be just turning around and going 1, 2 right here. Speed of 3. Attack the hero. Alright. So I can exhaust this to give myself 1 guaranteed shield. Alright, well that's good. So this takes that one out. So he's hitting me for 3. I'm up to 6. Okay, Shadow Dragons have activated. Each Shadow Dragon suffers 2. Okay, good. So he's up to 9, 10 left. 10 health left. New round. Okay. So if I take a turn to stand Logan up, there's a very good chance the High Mage is simply going to get knocked out by the dragon. So let's go ahead and have the High Mage attack the dragon twice. Doesn't need any range this time. And he needs 10 total hits. I should get to take one of these away at the start of my activation. And, he's blocking more than I've got right now. So I get to flip this back over, obviously. Oh, Averick's equal to his stamina limit, so I get to recover 2, sorry. Alright, I automatically get, I forgot about this. Gaining a surge no matter what. So I can use 1 of them. Actually, I'm going to use 1 to get rid of a health. And I've got 2 more. So I'll use 1 to add 1 guaranteed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's this last one. I have to take a fatigue on for him to suffer 2. But now he's up to 2, 4, 6, and 5 is 11. Okay. So I need 8 out of this 1 hit here. Okay. Nope. I get an automatic surge. So I can suffer 2 more. Use the surge to do runic knowledge. So that's 1, 2, 3 more. So not quite it. Didn't quite get there. But that's 11 plus 13, or 3 is 14.